world where edits all look the same. 4 effects rise above the rest. The unstoppable force of motion tracking. The explosive power of the bar break zoom. The striking impact of color isolation. And the bold style of the selective color pop. This is the edit that changes everything. Let's begin.
All right, let's dive in. First thing, bring your footage into the timeline. Now, scrub through until you see the exact moment the ball is just about to leave LeBron James's hand, and cut right there. Move forward a little more to the point where the ball drops into the net, and cut again. Cool. Now let's head back to the beginning of that clip. Go up to AI Tools and choose Motion Tracking. Make sure you're sitting on the very first frame. You'll notice a tracking box pop up. Drag that box right over the basketball. The more precise you are here, the better the tracking will look. Once it's in place, hit Start Tracking. When it finishes, scrub through your footage to double check. If the box followed the ball all the way, you're good. Now let's bring in the element you want to attach. Stretch it so it matches the length of your tracked clip, then place it on the track above. Go back to the video and under Link Element, choose the new element. See that? It now follows the basketball perfectly. But here's the issue. Right now, the new element is sitting directly on top of the ball, so you can't really see the basketball itself. Let's fix that. Duplicate the tracked video and place the copy on a new track above everything else. Turn off motion tracking on this duplicate and delete the linked element from it. Now select that duplicate and go into Smart Cutout. Use the brush to paint over the basketball, then click Start Cutout. Scrub through to check if the mask stays accurate. If it slips, just refine the brush until it sticks nicely. When you're happy, save it. Perfect. Now you've got both the basketball and your element showing together, track smoothly. To make this shot pop even more, let's give it a cinematic touch. Select your original tracked clip, head into color, and pull the saturation all the way down. Now, the whole video is black and white, except for the basketball, which stays in color. And just like that, you've created a clean cinematic effect that looks amazing. And now let's move on to the next effect. Bar break zoom. Scrub to the point in your video where you want the effect to start. Right-click on your clip, go to Speed, and select Add Freeze Frame. Cut the freeze frame to make it easier to work with. Then head over to Effects. Search for the Cinema effect and drag it onto your footage. Stretch it so it matches the length of your clip. Now go to the beginning of the effect. Set a keyframe and remove the cinematic bars. Scrub forward a few frames, then bring the bars back to about 0.5 or 0.16. Next, take your freeze frame, duplicate it, and place the copy above the effect. Go into AI Tools and select Smart Cutout. Use the brush to paint over your subject. Since this is a still frame, you don't need to track it. When you're happy with your selection, click Save. Now, go back to the beginning of the clip. In Video Basics, add a transform keyframe. Scrub forward a few frames. Zoom in and center your subject. This will automatically create a keyframe animation. Next, go to Effects again and search for Blur. Apply a square blur to the bottom clip. Now select the top freeze frame again. Under AI Tools, choose AI Portrait Cutout. From there, select Human Outline to add a clean white outline around your subject. To add more style, head into text, search for the Game UI Set text preset, and place it above your video. Customize the text however you like, font, color, wording, make it your own. Next, go back to Effects and search for Comic. Drag the comic book effect onto your freeze frame, then lower its opacity to around 30%. Now, let's smooth out the animation. Right-click on the first keyframe, go to Bezier Curve, and select Ease In. Then, right-click on the second keyframe, go to Bezier Curve, and select Ease Out. Do the same thing for the effect keyframes as well. And now you'll have a smooth cinematic zoom effect. And now let's move on to the next effect, color isolation. Start by duplicating your clip and place the second clip on top of the first. Select the top clip, go to AI Tools, and choose Smart Cutout. Switch to Advanced Mode and use the brush to paint over your subject. Try to use as many reference points as possible to get a clean, accurate cutout. After you finish the selection, scrub forward and backward through your clip to check for any imperfections. Make adjustments to fix anything that doesn't look perfect. Once that's done, select the bottom clip, the original one, and go to Color. Scroll down to Saturation and drag it all the way down. And that's it! Your subject stays in full color while the background turns black and white. And now, let's move on to the last effect, Cinematic Color Pop, an effect that was used a lot in the Hulu TV series Beast Games. This one is very similar to the last effect, but instead of isolating a subject, we're isolating a specific color. Go to the Color tab and select HSL. Turn off the saturation for all colors except the one you want to isolate. For example, I've chosen blue. Be careful, if you adjust a color like purple, it may also affect blue because the tones are similar. You might need to tweak a few extra colors to get a clean result. Now, increase the saturation for the color you want to pop, in my case blue, along with any similar tones. For all other colors, bring the saturation down completely. And that's it! Your chosen color stands out while the rest of the video stays muted. To make your video even more cinematic, add sound effects, refine your color grading, and make it completely your own. I'd love to see what you create. Share your results in the comments and let me know what effects you want to see next. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.